to get a mammogram. Had the whole day off. Put in for a partial day, but had the whole day off. Um, Yesterday I was off. I was supposed to have jury duty, but the case was settled and I didn't have to go. So that. Hope everybody's having a good morning. If anybody comes on here, it's cold and it's raining. It's gonna be raining today and at 50% in Alabama today and tomorrow and Saturday is 50%, so it's gonna be raining. The next 3 days, hello, good morning, Joshua. How are you doing? Hope everything's going well. This is Waking Up with Tasha. Early. You're up early. Normally I get on here at 6, but I got finished with what I was doing earlier than I thought. That's cause I work out. I get up, I get dressed, um, get up, brush my teeth, wash my face, do the whole routine, and then work out for 30 minutes and get myself ready, get ready for work, get my work clothes on. So I got finished with that earlier. So I was like, I know I just go ahead and get this over with. So I'm on here earlier than I thought, earlier than I normally do. Probably like 22 minutes earlier than I thought I would be. So I'm on here early. What are you doing this morning? You ready for work? You work third shift. I, Jeffrey W used to come on here. He was working third shift and getting ready to get off work. By the time around the time I was coming on here at 6 in the morning. What time is it where you are? You said you were when you first. You are in first place because it's early. You were on here and now you're off. I don't know why it goes from 0 to 1. Good morning, Bev. You're number 2 this morning. You are number 2. There was somebody else on here earlier, but look like he got off. I don't know. Do people get on and off? I don't know. Cause it registered 971. So somebody got on here and then got off real quick. You did. You talking about MO? I got that. I'm gonna go back. It's another one. I just got that. I try to do different stuff every night. I'll try to switch it up just so it won't be like boring. I try to do different stuff and put different stuff up every night. I'm gonna try to change it every day. I was just putting Zimba up because he was new. I got Elmo yesterday because it was clearance. I find this stuff was clearance, pick it up. If it's cheap, I'll get it. I was like, I can use this on my Silent Live. So yeah, I do stuff like that. Elmo is new. It was Elmo's first night going on Silent Live last night. So y'all missed Elmo, but probably put him back on tonight. I give Elmo tonight too. If y'all missed Elmo on my Silent Live last night, he'll be back tonight at 9 o'clock. So this is what time I start my Silent Live at 9 o'clock. Sometimes earlier, sometimes a little bit earlier, but most of the time it's gonna be 9. But today's affirmations are: I am kind to myself and treat myself with compassion. I am kind to myself and treat myself with compassion. Was there anybody else? Speaking of, you was on here last night. Who else was on here? Was it? I don't know. People be on here and then they get off, and I don't know what people say. When they on their silent, when I'm running my silent lives, I don't know what people be talking about. I looked a couple times and people saying crazy stuff. I was like, OMG. I was like, I try. People, please don't be talking crazy and saying crazy stuff on my when I on them silent lives. I was like, y'all can go in there, y'all can talk to each other, but be respectful. Y'all can have fun. but be respectful and don't be saying silly stuff that's not right. Don't be saying bad stuff on them silent lives, mine and other people's either, that be doing silent lives at night. But another one is I radiate confidence and courage. I radiate confidence and courage. I let go of what I can't control and focus on positivity. I let go of what I can't control and focus on positivity. Let's see. I am grateful for the blessings in my life, big and small. I'm grateful for the blessings in my life, big and small. So those are some daily affirmations. Y'all can pick one, take it with you throughout the day. Focus on that instead of like if somebody gets in your way, saying something bad, trying to make you feel negative. Take some of those affirmations with you. Be positive throughout the day. Radiate positivity and be compassionate toward others today. So let's see. Are you guys going to work? Going to school? What are you guys doing today? Happy birthday to everybody that's got a birthday today. Happy birthday to everyone that has a birthday today. If you had a birthday yesterday or at any point during this week, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, happy belated birthday. Happy birthday, Cash. Seymour Cash. Happy birthday. Go on his Instagram page. Wish him happy birthday. Today is his birthday. So, oh, you cleaned the house. That's what you know. What? That's what I did yesterday. I cleaned up. Went to the store. Took my mom to dialysis. Had to pick her up. Took her down. Had to pick her up. Took my son to school. Picked him up. He didn't go to esports. I guess he done got to the point where he don't want to go to esports on certain days, so he don't go. So I was like, okay, either they ain't have it or he didn't want to go. I think they had it, he just didn't want to go. So it is what it is. I think he doesn't go when he's not playing. The days they have practice, he goes. But if they having a tournament and he's not participating in that tournament, he don't go. So he said he come home, so I went to pick him up. But yeah, I cleaned yesterday. I mopped. Was it yesterday or Tuesday? I think Tuesday. I mopped and vacuumed. Normally, if it don't need it, I don't. I do vacuum. I vacuum more than anything. Vacuum and sweep if it needs sweeping, dusting and stuff like that around where we live. So yeah, cleanliness is next to godliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Trying to see if I can find something to read to y'all. Oh, this is I got out of order. So I don't know what this is. Y'all got any plans for this week? The rest of the week? What you guys doing this weekend? Okay. Let's go with some of this stuff that I wrote on strength. Strength is understood as coming from God, not from human power, and involves spiritual and inner and emotional fortitude. Again, strength is understood as coming from God, not from human power, and involves spiritual, inner, and emotional fortitude. Oh, it is. It's hard to hear. Probably I forgot to push back. I had to push back. That's probably why you couldn't hear. But I'm gonna say that again. Spiritual strength is understood as coming from God, not from human power. I gotta start back using this mic, but I stopped using it that I got from human power and involves spiritual and inner and emotional fortitude. Key themes include being courageous in God's presence, finding strength in weakness, relying on God during difficult times. Divine strength enables believers to overcome challenges, endure suffering, and live with reliance and courage. Strength as a gift from God. The Bible consistently points to God as a source of strength. In Isaiah 41:10, it is God who arms me with strength and makes my way perfect. That's Isaiah 41:10. It states, it is God who arms me with strength and makes my way perfect. In Psalms 18:32, the Lord is my strength and my song. He has become my salvation. It says Psalms 18:32, the Lord is my strength and my song. He has become my salvation. Strength for facing trials. The Bible encourages believers to become strong and courageous because God is with them and will not abandon them. God is always with you and will not abandon you, with whether that's good or bad times, good and bad times. He's always by your side. God will never leave you or forsake you. Deuteronomy 31:6 says, do not be afraid or terrified because of them, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you or forsake you. And that's Deuteronomy 31:6. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you or forsake you. Isaiah 40:31 promises that those who wait for the Lord will have their strength renewed, to run and not grow weary, and walk and not be faint. Strength as inner reliance. It includes inner resources for facing challenges with courage and perseverance. Psalm 73:26 notes that even when the body fails, God is the strength of my heart and the portion forever. And that's Psalm 73:26 and Proverbs 31:25. Um, describes a woman clothed in strength and dignity, able to laugh at the future, which reflects a form of inner fortitude. This Proverbs 31:25. In Isaiah 26:3, you keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you because he trusts in you. This verse promises perfect peace to those who focus their minds and trust in God. In Romans 12:2, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. And that's Romans 12:2. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. It calls for transforming your thinking to align with God's will, That verse calls for us to transform our thinking and to align our thoughts with God's will, thoughts and actions with God's will. 5 tips to how to stay focused on God. All right, you have a good morning. You have a good morning. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming in this early with the morning people that's used to getting up this early. Thank you guys for coming in. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I'm still gonna be on for about 14 more minutes, but make sure y'all guys is coming in. Thank you for the ones that gotta leave. You have a great day. Be good, put kindness into this world, spread joy, love one another, care for one another. Y'all be good, but to continue with this, 5 tips for how to focus on God. There's set time to spend with God every day. Remain in prayer continuously. Remain in prayer continuously. Commit to Bible study, going to Bible study. You can read your Bible, watch church online. You don't have to go to church. Just find something that you that touches you spiritually and stick with it. Pray, make sure you're praying. Serve God. Surround yourself with believers. Surround yourself with people who believe in God, who believe in Jesus Christ. So those are some tips, and there's a little bit on strength. Focusing on God, Proverbs 53, 5 through 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths. That's Proverbs 3, 5 through 6. Again says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will make straight your path. Trust God and acknowledge him in all aspects of our lives. We need to trust God and acknowledge him in all aspects of our lives. In 1 Chronicles 16:11, look to the Lord, his strength. Look to the Lord and his strength. Seek his face. Always seek God's presence and power in our lives. We need to seek God's presence and power in our lives. In Colossians 3:2, set your minds on things that are above, not on earthly things. Set your minds on things that are above, not on earthly things. That goes into walking by faith and not by sight. People get into the aspect of focusing on materialistic stuff when that's not really what matters. It's the spiritual aspect that really matters. What's going to happen to you after you pass away, after you leave this earth. The material stuff don't matter. All in all, it just goes back to doing what God put us on this earth to do. Figure out what is your purpose in life. What do you guys think is your purpose in life? And I basically say we all have the same purpose. We all have the same purpose. God put us here all for the same reason, and it never changes. It never fails. We're here to help each other, take care of each other. If you see somebody that needs help, we're here to care for each other, to love each other, to be kind to each other. If you know something, if you could give somebody a hug and need a hug, give them a hug. If you need somebody to know, you know somebody that's feeling down, need somebody to talk to, open your ears, listen. Sometimes some people just need somebody to listen. You don't even have to talk. They just need somebody that'll listen to them, vent, get some stuff off their chest, going through things Because people go through a lot. People dealing with trauma, dealt with trauma growing up, childhood trauma, stuff they're dealing with now, whether they're going through stuff at work, at home. There's a lot going on in people's lives. People struggling out here, barely can make it, barely can afford food, stuff like that. People just need to talk. And some people, I think that's why they have like YouTube channels so they can vent, so they can talk about stuff that's going on in their lives. Journaling always helps. Y'all can journal, but as far as the purpose, our purpose on this earth, what do you feel like your purpose is on this earth, other than what I just said, for us to like be kind to each other? And it's simple, but it's like evil out here in this world. You're gonna have good. That's never going away. You're gonna have good, you're gonna have evil, you're gonna have good, you're gonna have bad. So you always have the bad apples. Say the bad apples spoil a whole bunch, but you always got your bad apples. It's always gonna be bad people, but the good should outweigh the bad. And money isn't everything. Money isn't everything. It helps. It helps, especially when you're struggling. But I don't know. Let's say what Jay Z say, more money, more problems. But I don't know if that's true. Because if you don't have no money, you can't do stuff like buy food, can't afford. Wondering how you gonna get stuff the next month. Wondering how you gonna make it. So at least when you're financially stable, you don't have to worry about certain stuff. So I don't know about that, but yeah, our purpose on this earth is to be kind to each other, to help each other. Somebody that got less than you. It's the small things that count. It's the small things that count. So even the smallest things matter, whether it's going in the store, having somebody pay for something that can't afford it in front of you. It's small stuff like that that helps. I don't know the people that be standing outside. I know here while it's people that be outside Walmart asking for help. I don't have nothing. I really don't have nothing. That's just strange. I find that the people that have the less give the most. People that don't really got nothing to give are the main ones to give something. Like me, I'm a giver, and I need to be giving too. I need help, but I still give to people, even though I don't have nothing to give. To be honest, but I still do give to people. I try to put a little bit of money in the collection plate at church. I try to put some money in church. I don't have much, but I put some, and I find that people that's um doing way better than me don't put anything in there. And I was like, I know they are way better off than I am, and they ain't even putting nothing in there. And I put a little file. I know, at least I put something in there. Sometimes I don't, but I try to when I do go to church, try to put something in the collection plate, a little something. That if I do have it, it ain't much, but it is something. God know what I got, which is not much of anything, and it's about to get worse for me and my child. But when there's a will, there's a way. It always works out. That's another thing. It always works out. I be thinking things about to go left and things about to hit fan to, cause, but it always works out. I always get what I need. I always have me and my child always have a roof over our head. We got a little car to get us from point A to point B. Car to get them to school, me to get to work, and to the store, and to the laundromat to wash clothes. So we got what we need, and that's all that matters. Food, clothes, shelter, and that's all that matters. We got what we need. What are you guys doing for the rest of the day? I see people coming in and out, but they don't stay. I'm trying to get people to stay on here. What can I do to get people to stay on here longer and converse with me? Because people don't talk. I have my ones that do talk and talk back when I'm asking questions, but most people don't. They just listen. Probably sit down eat breakfast because it is really early. It is really early in the morning. I probably got about, I'll be on here probably like 4 more minutes because I got on here really early. I got on here earlier. I normally don't get on here to 6 a.m. Central Standard Time, but I got on here earlier. I got on here like 22 minutes earlier than I normally do. So it's people coming on here probably like, yo, she on here early. Yeah, so I'll be on here about 4 more minutes, and then I'm getting off. I do 30 minutes, but I talked about strength, talked about courage, talked about our purpose in life, what God put us on this earth for. Gave the happy birthday shout outs. What else did I talk about? Talking about why I was off work yesterday and the day before that. Women, make sure we're getting our mammograms, the yearly mammogram we have to get. Men, make sure you're getting your prostate checked because there's a lot of men out here with prostate cancer. The earlier you catch it, the better. So make sure you get the prostate check. Make sure we get these colonoscopies that we're supposed to get. Going to these yearly checkups, to these our doctor's appointments. Make sure we're physically healthy. Make sure we're mentally healthy. Making sure we're doing our self-care practices. Make sure we're doing our self-care practices and taking care of ourselves. Set realistic goals, break down large tasks into smaller, manageable steps, expressing your emotions, learn to say no to requests that drain your energy or violate your values. Learn to say no to requests that drain your energy or violate your values. Take breaks. Schedule time for yourself to unwind and recharge. Y'all make sure y'all schedule time for yourself to unwind and recharge. That includes getting enough sleep at night. Working out. Make sure we're working out 5 times a week, 30 minutes each time. I do 5 days a week, but I do Friday. I'm up early, 4:30, 4:30, 5 o'clock ish. I'm working out Monday through Friday in the morning. YouTube, they have plenty of workouts free. You don't have to go to the gym because people tell me they don't want to go to the gym because they can't afford it. That's why I don't go because I know what I'm doing in the gym, I can do at home. So I ain't never paid to go to no gym because one, I set aside some money every now and then. I would buy workout equipment from Walmart. If I had a little extra money, I'd buy workout equipment and eventually build myself up to where I had everything I need at home to get my workout in. I got those bands, I got weights, I got kettlebells, I got some of everything. I got the little rolling thing, I got a step, all this came from Walmart. Make sure we scheduling time to unwind and recharge, working out and eating healthy. Make sure we're eating healthy. Practice gratitude, focus on positive aspects of your life, and express appreciation. Practice gratitude, focus on positive aspects of your life, and express appreciation. Develop a positive self image. Accept your flaws and work on building self esteem. Accept your flaws and work on building your self esteem. Create a self care routine. Listen to your body. Pay attention to your physical and emotional needs and take action accordingly. Be patient and persistent with yourself. So, some self care ideas. Keep those in mind. Y'all have a blessed day. Be good. Care for one another again. Take care of yourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Y'all have a blessed day. Come back on here at 6 p.m. for the mental health health check-in, 9 p.m. for the silent live. And thank you guys for coming in. Thank everybody for hitting that like button that did. The one person that hit that like button, thank you for doing that. I probably got like 390 things, 390 something subscribers. I forgot the number exactly, but thank you for all the people that have subscribed to my channel. Still haven't got to the point where I wanted to with these subscribers and these watch hours, but I appreciate all the people that been watching my playlist, watching my poetry shorts, all those poems that you hear. I write, I write those poems. They're just snippets. They're not the whole version. Because people go on there like, "Ooh, that's so short." But I only do snippets. I only do snippets. I don't do the whole thing. Sometimes I'll post poems like that I wrote. And I think my last three posts of are poems that I wrote. So with the picture, I'll post a picture, then I'll put the poem. But yeah, any of those poems can be frame versions because I sell frame versions of these poems. I do spiritual poems. I do all types of poems. But yeah, y'all can check those out. You can purchase them for $25. Hit me up on my IG, which are my IG, my YouTube channel, and my Facebook page are all in the same name. Latasha, Latasha Miko, Meko. All my social media are in the same name, Latasha Miko. Y'all check me out at 6 a.m. for Waking Up with Tasha. I came here earlier today. 6 p.m. for the mental health check-in, and 9 p.m. for my Sweet Dreams silent stream where I do my silent live. But you guys have a blessed day. Bye.